Hey guys, this video's going to be completely post-commentary because I encoded things wrong in Premiere and it erased all of my stuff pretty much. Oh no. So I immediately, right away, notice that there are some cogs missing and test out that switch just to see what's going on. Then I come down here and I realize that that skeleton man over there has a present for me, and it's a shotgun, and I have been looking forward to getting a new weapon for a while now, so that's pretty great. And I thought that, you know, down here was a bottomless death pit, so I was being very careful about jumping over it. But we have 4 shells for the shotgun, so it's not nearly enough, so I'm going to stick with the pistols from now on. It's a good thing that this isn't a bottomless pit, because I would have been screwed there. Decided to come down this little detour. And I was actually very surprised that these are not also bottomless pits. I don't think there are any bottomless pits in this game, at least not in the very early parts. Which is pretty good because, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I would die if I just straight up fell into a bottomless pit. And it would suck. And after a little bit of looking around and realizing I can't actually do anything in here, I decide to turn back and, you know, progress the game a little more. And it's actually around here that I realize, you know, well, I've been everywhere up here, so maybe there's something down this way that I actually missed. So I willingly plunge into this river that took me, I don't know, like 10 minutes to get past, and decide to check this way again. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, I didn't have any better ideas, and you know, hey, if I was going up the wrong tree, then, well, I'd just edit it out anyway, so, I mean, and around here, I realized, oh hey, I actually can go up there. And it took me a while to actually find a good way to jump up this rock formation, so, But after getting up here, I find another skeleton friend. Hooray, skeleton friend. He has a large health pack for me, and I am going to need it. Oh man, am I going to need it. Because there's something in here that I was honestly not prepared for. And it's fucking dinosaurs. What the hell? I really, really wish I did not lose my live reaction to this because it was pretty hilarious. I was just absolutely dumbfounded over the existence of dinosaurs in this game. And so, coming up this way, and run to a friggin' T-Rex! And I'm just so shocked that I forget I have a shotgun, and he just one-shots me. And that was the end of that. So I actually went in with a plan this time. So I was trying to find an area in which to kill the T-Rex from above. That does not exist. I think you are intended to fight it on the ground. I still don't really have a good strategy going into this fight, as you will be able to tell, as I am trying to kill the T-Rex desperately. This is only my second try doing this. This is immediately after the T-Rex has killed me for the first time. And this time, I remember that the shotgun exists. Basically, I panicked last time and I just only used my handguns. Not that I think that the shotgun actually did all that much against the T-Rex. But here I go, about to trigger the fight. I think I was too far away for the thing to be really beneficial. And here I am constantly forgetting that the start button is not the select button. And again, I have no idea how you are intended to fight this stupid thing, but I ended up burning up my full health pack and then just shooting it a bunch. Luckily that worked, even if it did drain like an entire health bar and a half. And I'm actually surprised it actually had collision detection. Alright, so this big open area actually has all of the cogs that were missing from earlier. And I spend quite a while wandering around and looking for them. I think there's some more velociraptors over this way. I know, I call them velociraptors, even though I know velociraptors technically never existed. They were just a creation of the Jurassic Park movie. I love the little flip that they do when they die. Although I will admit is not as good as ragdoll physics. I freaking love ragdoll physics. You can never convince me that ragdolls will never not be hilarious. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything other than this big obvious temple that I'm supposed to go to. And I don't actually notice that hole up there right away. Or at least, I think I did notice it, but I didn't think that there was any way to get up there. I thought that may have been just a down-only place, but apparently it is not. You're supposed to go up there. Here I am super relieved that there's a save crystal, so now I don't have to fight the T-Rex again. Although, I am completely expecting have to fight another one later in the game. Oh, and for a while I thought the water was bad because of all the green down there. No, the water's just green. It's fine to swim in. I eventually test this theory out. It's just normal water. No big deal. I really hope that this game doesn't ask me to pick up things underwater too much, because picking stuff up in this game is kind of finicky and really precise, and I am just worried one day that I'm going to drown. Oh, and I thought there may have been something on the other side, but there is not. Alright, and I think it's around this time that... Oh, no. Apparently I do not notice it for a little while. I will admit, at some point in this video, I get so lost that I do have to look up on GameFAQs where to go. I don't think that happens until near the very end, though. Here I go. I finally noticed the climbable rock. Oh, I haven't mentioned this in the LP before, but you do need to push 2 buttons in order to climb onto things, which is kind of really weird. One of my friends actually, however, told me that they remade this game for the PlayStation 2, and they fixed a lot of the problems with the controls, mostly because it is analog controlled, and then they also fixed all of those weird early adventure game stuff where you have to like push a button to jump and then a separate button to grab onto things as you're jumping. Alright, here I am determining that I need to jump across. And you do need to get a running jump across. You can't just creep up to the very edge like I'm doing here and expect to make it across. And you take some falling damage. So let's try this again. I must have said something I must have considered interesting while walking up that way. Oh, that's right. I was saying that if I messed this up again, I was just going to reload. So that way I wouldn't have to waste a health kit getting over here. As you can see, there's a cog right on the floor. I don't notice that right away. I thought it was just part of the textures. So I thought I had to go higher. I think I notice it almost around this part. Yeah, it's around here that I notice it. Yep, right there. Did I not notice it there? I don't know. I don't even remember. It's been, I don't know, a week or two. I meant to do this a long time ago, and I just haven't been able to do it. I also have not played any of this game since before I did this commentary, so I still have no idea what comes after the point in the video that I stop at. But yeah, since I got it, I figured it's fine to use a med pack. I have no idea if there's any way to get down there easily and safely. Oh yeah, and it's around this part that I realize there's a bunch of skeletons over here, so at least I know what caused them. It was the T-Rex having some lunch. And now I'm trying to find out where I'm supposed to go next. I think there's an eventual fade. Oh. Yep. Alright, so there was a waterfall that I missed that you could go swimming in earlier. There's another Velociraptor here. I didn't realize this at first, but I think their gimmick is that they have really good hearing, so they can hear you as you're moving around, like back and forth. But if they can't hear you, then you're probably safer than you realize. Because like here, since I'm out of his sight, I figured like, well, I think I'll just go over here, try and ambush him, But no, he hears me swimming. He has some pretty good hearing. I'm not sure if that's how all of the enemies operate, or if it's just these guys. Alright, so I figured that you should probably climb up here. It's a good thing I decided this, because it turns out that the last cog is up here. So I'm kind of glad I went this way first, as opposed to exploring deeper into the cave. Trying to determine if I can actually jump up there because it's slanted. I didn't know that if you could grab slanted things or not. Alright, let's get this cog. Alright, great, good. We can go fill... Oh no, please land at the... Oh. I did not land in the water. Alright, so let's go down a little more carefully this time. Jeez. I really don't know why I just ran off to my death like that. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. I am being relatively smart this time, just going down one thing at a time, using that walk button. And this should be safe to fall down. A little bit of damage, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. For a long time, when I was doing this live, I was talking about how I liked this area and how they gave the dinosaur an area to live in. I don't know. I really don't know what I was talking about. But, I do eventually learn that there's a wall that separates the two of them. I start going the wrong way at first, but I realize it before I get too deep in, I think. And then I just keep going anyway because I just want to confirm it. Yeah, it's like here I realize I think I'm going the wrong way. And then yeah, I was going the wrong way. But yes, this area is pretty much done. If there's a secret in here, I do not know it. In fact, I think there was like 5 secrets in this level. But nothing interesting happened, so let's cut back to where the cogs are. Let me tell you, I had a hell of a time getting back to this area. I hate those jumps. They're pretty annoying. Those jumps are pretty much one of the reasons why this is being done as post-commentary as opposed to just doing the live commentary stuff again. And luckily you don't have to put specific cogs in specific holes. They're all the same size and they all fit the same way. And they have really specific positioning, and this game is not really good at letting you get into that position. Also, I love that animation when Laura just runs straight into the wall and goes, oof! Like that. Just makes her look like such a doofus. Trying to figure out what it did, and turns out it closes that door So, I go towards that one area I was searching in earlier, because I thought that was actually progress. But it turns out this way is actually a secret. So I actually do find one secret in this video. I'm sure it is driving somebody absolutely bonkers that I am missing out all of these like super obvious secrets. But I am playing the game completely blind. So, I mean, if a secret is super obvious to you, keep in mind that I have never played this almost 20-year-old game before. And here I was actually surprised it was a secret. And it holds quite a bit. It has some shotgun shells and I think one kind of health pack. I forget if it's small or large. Oh, it's a small one. Which is good because I kind of need a small health pack. Because I think I'm running low on them. And then here I'm checking how many shotgun shells I get, so I'm gonna keep the pistols out for now, because 4 shotgun blasts, that's probably not much. Oh, and it's around here that I get lost and decide to look it up on GameFAQs. Turns out that waterfall that I fell down about 1 billion times earlier actually has a door behind it. So I'm going to very carefully and very cautiously make my way down the cliff this way. Because I had not saved in a while and I did not want to die and undo all of that progress. Because jumping across that river is annoying as hell. I cut out a lot of failed attempts jumping across the river. And this is where I end the level. Or end the video, rather. I end the video with the level. It took me 42 minutes. Anyway, next time will be full live commentary, I hope. See you then.